And off to Monarch we go.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Good. I think. So. What are we going to take? I reckon, Vicar Max and Ellie. Vicar Max, because I think we need to find one of his friends down here, and Ellie because, well, she's a doctor that can hurt people, she's awesome, and yeah, that's about it. Good. Now, we need to make the ship look a bit more menacing. You know, mind you, we're pretty broke right now, so I suppose that's something we might do in the future, but is there a way to... yes, of course. Shush. Now, the welcoming committee, I assume.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Well, that is my ship on the landing pad right next to you.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Right. What are they doing out here?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to
You
Stellar
are the welcoming
Bay,
committee.
home
Good,
of the freshest
good.
Sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Jeffrey.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Right. Good. Good. I'm gonna have a look around town
Mr.
then.
Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
You did.
Oh,
You did.
and if you're headed that way, maybe you
You're
could do
a bit
me a
awkward
favor.
and all that, you know, all the obvious aside, but you did. That was good. That was good. What? See, just as I said you did good, and then you're immediately asking for a favor. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure. I'll ask about your
Thanks a
poster.
bunch.
Sure.
Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
And why exactly can you not go over there and ask her? Are you working here? What about after hours? No? Whatever. Honestly, it's a bit darker than I thought it would be, but hey.
Laws. Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
Indeed you can. Rude. Good day.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. So it's sliding. All over the place. Trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I am Jeffrey. Pleased to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here.
And
Folks mostly
nerd.
grump at me about how I
Proudly
should
so,
join
my
the
lad.
MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure. Not around.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Meeting you. Vacation. I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business.
Brass tacks.
I'm headed back out there after I
So we
sober up.
not get down
You
to
want a
brass
guide
nuts,
sooner than that?
if at all
You
possible.
have to get me something to clear my head.
Fine. What do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're
It's a mighty
very
leap
good.
from steroid something and caffeine
I'm cut off for
something.
the month on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright, I'll be back. Feeding your drug habits. No, not exactly a drug habit, more of an addiction. Now, what is this? Apparently it's the Monarch.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir. Greetings, and
Celia
welcome
Robbins,
to
I
Monarch
assume.
Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Grim asked me to check about his Tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Oh,
But
so we're
I'll
going
warn
from
you,
one to the other to the other,
Grim
right?
wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Alright. Okay, I overheard you were having money troubles earlier.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon acid?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why exactly?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type.
Is
Unfortunately, my
everyone in
apartment's
the
kind of filling up with
universe
his
a
stuff,
socially awkward
And some of the
idiot?
neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Just ask him out on a date. People just date each other more often and you'll fix half the problem in the bloody universe. Problems even,
couldn't.
sorry.
What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask.
You want me to ask
Oh,
Sebastian to go on a
Mr.
date with
Nandi's
me?
doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
I'm curious, what do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises. Good to have standards, I guess.
That is
I know
true.
what I'm looking for.
That is true. Okay. That's... Okay, do you really want to be with someone you can't talk to?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
Hey, if it makes you happy.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Forget I asked. Sorry. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Right, I have this strong urge to shoot something. Mostly because of, you know, the entire new weapons thing, but also, for the love of God, some people don't exactly inspire the
Velma
best
seem out of
in you,
sorts, too?
you know what I mean?
She's always cranky.
I was a little bit skeptical about my crew. In retrospect, you people are awesome. Compared to the kind of stuff I have to deal with. You people are awesome. Employee login. Login Williams. Ooh. Patient records. Jeffrey. Nothing. Nuka. Ah, liver damage, result of prolonged alcoholism, understandable. Attitude problems, since when is that a medical condition? Frequent social withdrawal, likely result of prolonged alcoholism. Okay, increased caffeinoid allotment. Caffeinoid storage is approaching critical levels. Okay. Data storage. Optional dispensary supply room key. Oh, I need to find the key somewhere. Yeah, I'd rather find the key than use valuable resources too.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Run. Run as fast as you can. Interesting. Okay. Good day.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Who's Velma?
She works over at the fishery next door. Quite the hard worker, but she's got a bit of a temper.
Right. Nothing wrong with a little passion.
No disagreement there, dearie. But Velma can be a little prickly. Oh, but here I go again, running my mouth when it's none of my business. Was there something else you needed?
Some caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals.
Oi, she is a professional.
Now, dearie,
How
who's
dare
this
you?
pickup for?
For me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
You don't give five-finger discounts?
Aren't you a naughty boy? There are no discounts here, but Auntie knows what to do with mischievous men like you.
What?
Oh, I'd have to talk to Mr. Nandi about you, of course. Anyway, is there anyone else needing a pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Well, there is Nyoka as well.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us.
Oh, her allotment has been
Now I've
bumped
gone
up.
and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
There must be some way I can increase her allotment.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Right, I thought you were in charge around here, though.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Oh. Forgetful fellow, is he?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
You too. Okay, and where can I find this Dr. Williams?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was
He's dead?
always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
I'm still not sure whether he's dead or not. What is this flower of enlightenment?
It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind.
Uh-huh.
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
So, he is dead then, is he?
Chin up, dearie.
Right, fascinating. By the way...
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you?
I'm picking up caffeinoid for Neocaramarin, yes.
Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh,
No, she hasn't.
dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this?
Yeah, it happens. Sure you've been busy.
My, but you are a doll. Here's Neoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now.
Indeed.
Do take care of yourself, dearie.
Excellent. We are going to search the body, by the way. Not because... Well, actually, yeah. Mostly because of the pills. Probably we can sell them to someone. Very good kit there. Very good kit. We didn't steal it, nobody saw anything. Okay. We are going to search the body at the graveyard. Mostly...
painted eyes, right here.
Sir, please, I need your help. I can pay. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Melting him with acid?
That is not helpful.
Alright. Charles missing? When's the last time you saw him?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right.
Oh, could you get to the
He ran
point?
out into the wilderness a
I'm
few
very,
days
very
ago.
busy.
I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
They never do now.
Won't you go and find my boy?
Sure, I'll help you find your son. But you did say there was a reward involved, right?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I've got some
Deathly
bits
dangerous
saved
indeed.
up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
Right, good. I'll find him.
thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it.
Okay.
And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
It's going to be probably a little bit more complicated than that. Because I'm assuming he doesn't want to come back, but hey, we'll see. I think this is the most hellish looking place we've been to so far. Yep, definitely the most hellish.
Cabin on one of my first ships.
The trick is not to breathe through your nose.
Well.
Here we go!
Crap. Okay, panic averted. Jesus. I'll try the pistol as well. Well, wish granted, I suppose. We got to shoot at something. The fact that that's something
Nice and easy.
bit my limb off.
Nice hit! That was done.
Alright, fairly simple. But I would like an explanation as to why exactly the Raptidon is the most common animal around. That seems a little bit odd somehow. Might just be me again though, dunno. Safe, okay. Put it to you, it's not that safe. That was terrible, I'm sorry. Helmet, now that is interesting. That's good. I think you have a similar one, don't you? Ooh, you have a much better one. So this is armor 16, this is armor 24. I gave you an incredibly good helmet, didn't I? No, it's just the skill. Never mind. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Gonna level up, but when we get to safety, it's not exactly the finest place to do something like that. A church of sorts, I would assume? No comments on the church? No? Okay. Officer's Spine. Had that one, don't like it. that thing as well, don't like it. I should probably pick them up and sell them rather than break them down. Matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do from now on. Okay, did I miss something yet? Ah, I have. Well, I put it to you that was very much worthwhile. Now, do you want to continue? What can I do?
Here we go.
Nice hit! Stunning work, Captain.
That does it. Time for a drink?
Good. Good. You have an alcoholism problem. You really do. Like, much more than the person in town. What is it? Nyoko? Nyoka? Whatever. Yeah, much more than her. Up. Sorry. Itchy trigger finger even. Doesn't quite look like you do, but okay.
I'm not done picking on you, man.
That's the last of him.
I think we got him now. Okay, good. Corrosive damage plus 25%. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bit of a problem with corrosive damage, sure. But I also do 20 bonus extra headshot weak point damage. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna go with that. A lens thing and a supply room key. Well, I mean, it's pretty much exactly what I expected to find. Was hoping for something a little bit extra on top of that, but, you know. Nothing's perfect, I suppose, right? Good. Good. I reckon this is, it's what we came here to get, but I need to... Like, we'll just check out this residence, and we're heading straight back to town, okay? Because I figure...
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
Yes, sure. Occasionally, this is where you find out that, dinner is actually you.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
No, sorry, don't have anything like that.
That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
Why not?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe? Wouldn't be the first or the worst.
They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Ever again. What can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Think they'll notice if we slip out first?
Probably not, but I'm curious what dinner is.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry. I was just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
No. Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
No. Okay, I'm leaving. Sorry. House key. Okay, let's look around for a house key rather than use the maglocks. Need a house key for that as well. I'm assuming they're carrying one. Oh, they're playing the thing. The thing. I know how to play this. I genuinely know how to play this, and it's a fun game. It's a very family, you know. It's a simple game, but it brings the family close together and all that. Cool, so long as you aren't eating people. Hi.
You must be famished. So are we, my friend, but one can't rush a fine meal.
I'll keep myself occupied then. The door's locked, is it? Door's locked. Crap. Let's talk to the wife.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
You're enjoying this.
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
Yeah, if you're so eager for company, why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
Things do have a way of working out, I suppose, yeah?
That they do. Though it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities, wouldn't you say? Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Yeah. Gravy. Okay, guess we're staying for dinner then.